Welcome to Epstein, Becker, Green's Employment Law This Week podcast. I'm George Whipple. The Fifth Circuit finds the structure of the NLRB is likely unconstitutional. The ruling upholds preliminary injunctions barring the agency from prosecuting unfair labor cases against 3 employers and sets up a near certain showdown in the Supreme Court. Epstein, Becker, Green's Aaron Schaefer tells us more.
Certainly in the short term in the Fifth Circuit, it's going to make it difficult for the NLRB to continue to prosecute cases at the administrative law judge level for these 3 employers. And if other employers choose to seek preliminary injunctions in the Fifth Circuit, it may also affect other cases. Now that this decision is issued, it's likely to end up before the Supreme Court if the NLRB appeals. So we will see some more information from the Supreme Court about whether preliminary injunctions should remain in place while the question of the NLRB's unconstitutionality plays out.
The Fifth Circuit has also weighed in on the constitutionality of the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act, finding that the PWFA was properly enacted. The White House rescinds President Biden's 2021 action on competition. The Biden executive order directed federal agencies to adopt a more expansive view of antitrust enforcement. By revoking the order, the current administration signals a return to the traditional, less aggressive approach to competition review and enforcement. And in what may be the first ruling on EEOC discretion post-Loper-Bright, a federal judge in New York has struck down a rule that allowed the agency to issue right-to-sue notices on request before 180 days had passed. The rule, which is often a source of frustration for employers, has been regularly upheld by district courts in the Chevron deference era. The court declined to defer to the agency and found the rule to be inconsistent with the enabling statute. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
This podcast is presented by Epstein, Becker, and Green, PC. All rights are reserved. This audio recording includes information about legal issues and legal developments. Such materials are for informational purposes only and may not reflect the most current legal developments. These informational materials are not intended and should not be taken as legal advice on any particular set of facts or circumstances, and these materials are not a substitute for the advice of competent counsel. The content reflects the personal views and opinions of the participants. No attorney-client relationship has been created by this audio recording. This audio recording may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions under the applicable law and ethical rules. The determination of the need for legal services and the choice of a lawyer are extremely important decisions and should not be based solely upon advertisements or self-proclaimed expertise. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.